Good morning. Today I was watching Sherilyn Dale. She's doing the Angie Hammond case, and it got me thinking about those cases that really stick with us. I think everyone in the true crime community has a handful of deeply personal cases. We care about them all. We want to see justice and recovery, peace and closure for the families, for the victims. We want every case to be resolved, and we do care, but the human heart can only take so much. You have to compartmentalize. You cannot look at these cases even weekly and take them all in entirely. It's just too much. It's too much for the human heart. But some cases do get in, and I'm curious what draws you to those cases. What are the ones that really mean something to you, that feel personal, or that just maybe there's a mystery to it that you can't let go of? What are your cases, and what is it about the case? Do you identify with a victim? Is it something that happened locally that you connect to places? I think it's different if you actually knew the victim. I'm talking about the cases where these are people you do not know, but they feel intensely personal. I have quite a few, really. And there's a variety of reasons. Each one has some different pull for me. I think my very first one was Elizabeth Short when I was probably 10 or 11 years old. My mom was very, very into true crime. She studied Jack the Ripper, mostly. It was pre-internet, so it was books and newspapers, and she wanted to know who he was. And, she thought it was interesting that when I started reading more of the true crime stuff that she had, that I became obsessed with a victim while she was obsessed with a killer. And I mean, there are certainly killers, perpetrators that do interest me, that do fascinate me, but I care more about the victims, and I want to see justice. I can't believe, you know, it's been so long and no one knows what happened to Elizabeth Short to this day. And I studied it for 30 years. So I'm curious, what cases are important to you? And what do you think the draw is for each case? Do you have just one or 20? Do you intentionally cut yourself off, or is it just an internal protection to separate yourself and compartmentalize certain cases? How do you feel? Do you feel like you should care more about all cases? I sometimes feel that I actually feel guilt for not investing more in certain cases, but I don't think I could handle it. I don't think you can remain sane if you fully invest yourself in each case. I don't think it's healthy. I'm just wondering what your favorite cases are and why. And how do you feel about the term favorite? I personally feel a little awkward about that. Anyway, stay safe, listen to your instincts, and enjoy the spring. I will be back soon.